There's a magic in Colorado's mountains, a call to adventure that stirs the soul. From the moment the first rays of sunlight touch the rugged peaks, you can feel the promise of discovery in the air. It's a place where the spirit of exploration is alive, inviting you to step outside your comfort zone and embrace the wild. The landscape is a tapestry of towering peaks, deep forests, and rushing rivers, inviting us to step beyond the ordinary. Every vista is a masterpiece painted by nature, with colors that shift and change with the seasons. Here, adventure isn't just an activity, it's a way of life, woven into every mountain and valley. Here, you breathe crisp air and feel both small and deeply connected to the world. The vastness of the landscape puts everything in perspective, reminding you of the beauty and power of the natural world. Each breath fills you with a sense of freedom and possibility. Hiking is the ultimate way to experience this spirit. Each step a conversation with the earth, every sense awakened. The rhythm of your footsteps becomes a meditation, grounding you in the present moment as you move through ancient forests and along rocky ridges. The scent of pine, the crunch of gravel, the sight of wildflowers, these moments become lasting memories. Every detail, from the sunlight filtering through the trees to the gentle breeze on your face, becomes part of your story. It's these simple joys that make each hike unforgettable. In the Rockies, one destination stands above the rest, the Maroon Bells. Their dramatic silhouette rises above the landscape, drawing adventurers from around the world. These peaks are more than just mountains, they're symbols of the wild, untamed beauty that defines Colorado. These twin peaks, mirrored in a pristine alpine lake, are icons of the American West. The reflection at sunrise is a sight that stays with you long after you leave, a reminder of nature's artistry and grandeur. Visiting them is a pilgrimage for outdoor lovers, a journey into a living postcard. Every step brings you closer to the heart of Colorado's wilderness, where every view is worthy of a photograph and every moment feels extraordinary. Join me as we explore how to reach this incredible place, what to expect, and how to make the most of your visit. Whether you're planning your first trip or returning for another adventure, there's always something new to discover. We'll cover practical tips, but more importantly, we'll dive into the feeling of being there. It's about more than logistics. It's about the sense of wonder, the camaraderie with fellow hikers, and the memories you'll create along the way. This isn't just a travel guide, it's an invitation to experience the wonder of the Maroon Bells. Let yourself be moved by the landscape, inspired by the journey, and changed by the adventure. Let's answer Colorado's call to adventure together. Step onto the trail with an open heart and a curious spirit, ready for whatever the mountains have in store. The journey promises connection, transformation, and awe. It's a chance to reconnect with nature, with others, and with yourself in ways you never expected. Whether you're a seasoned hiker or a first-time visitor, the Maroon Bells will leave their mark. Each visit is unique, each memory lasting, and every experience adds a new chapter to your own adventure story. Prepare to be inspired by nature's grandeur. Let's begin our adventure. The mountains are waiting, and the journey of a lifetime starts now. Getting to the Maroon Bells is an adventure in itself, and the journey is just as memorable as the destination. From the moment you set out, anticipation builds with every mile, as the landscape transforms into a breathtaking alpine wonderland. Nestled near the charming town of Aspen, the Maroon Bells are so spectacular and so delicate that access is carefully managed to preserve this fragile paradise for generations to come. During the busy summer and fall months, private vehicles aren't allowed up the road. Instead, you'll hop on a comfortable shuttle bus departing from Aspen Highlands, joining fellow adventurers eager to experience the magic. Be sure to reserve your bus ticket and parking online well in advance. These spots fill up quickly, especially on weekends and during peak foliage season. Planning ahead is key to a smooth visit. The shuttle winds its way through the stunning Maroon Creek Valley, where drivers often share fascinating stories about the area's rich history, unique geology, and abundant wildlife. Keep your eyes peeled for groves of golden aspens shimmering in the sunlight, and if you're lucky, you might spot a moose or deer grazing quietly in the meadows along the way. The shuttle system is efficient and stress-free, allowing you to sit back, relax, and fully soak in the ever-changing mountain scenery outside your window. When you arrive, it's just a short, easy walk from the drop-off point to your first breathtaking view of Maroon Lake, framed by the iconic Twin Peaks. Remember, you're now at over 9,500 feet above sea level. Take your time, breathe deeply, and drink plenty of water to help your body adjust to the altitude. The thin, crisp mountain air may take your breath away, but it's a small price to pay for the immense rewards that await. All the planning, anticipation, and effort melt away the moment you lay eyes on those majestic snow-capped peaks rising above the lake. You've reached the gateway to one of nature's greatest cathedrals, a place where every step feels sacred, and every view is unforgettable. The adventure on foot begins here, as you set out on trails that wind through wildflower meadows, dense forests, and rocky slopes. Let the anticipation build with every step, as you leave the familiar behind, and step into the wild heart of the Rockies. The Maroon Bells are finally before you, an unforgettable sight that makes every moment of the journey worthwhile. The Scenic Loop Trail is your perfect introduction to the Maroon Bells. This gentle one-mile path is accessible to nearly everyone and showcases the area's stunning beauty. The trail hugs Maroon Lake, offering ever-changing views of the Twin Peaks reflected in the water. Walk through cool spruce and fir forests, cross a charming bridge, and pause at benches designed for soaking in the scenery. This is where you'll capture that classic postcard photo, and maybe a moment of peace. Even on this easy walk, you'll feel a deep connection to the wilderness. Sometimes the most profound experiences come from simply being present in a place of great beauty. The Scenic Loop Trail offers that in abundance. Maroon Lake and Crater Lake are the jewels of this valley, each offering a unique window into the heart of Colorado's wilderness. Nestled beneath the iconic Maroon Bells, these lakes are more than just scenic stops. They're destinations that capture the spirit of the Rockies. Maroon Lake, right at the base, offers the iconic reflection of the peaks, especially magical in the early morning, when the water is still and the mountains glow with the first light of day. Photographers and nature lovers gather here to witness this breathtaking scene, which changes with every sunrise. Its colors shift with the light, from emerald to sapphire, anchoring the Maroon Bells experience. The lake's surface acts like a canvas, mirroring the sky and peaks and creating a sense of tranquility that's hard to find elsewhere. For those seeking more adventure, the trail to Crater Lake climbs 1.8 miles through golden aspen groves and rocky slopes. Along the way, you'll pass wildflowers in summer and vibrant foliage in the fall, making the journey as memorable as the destination. The hike is challenging but rewarding, taking you deeper into the wilderness and away from the crowds. Each step brings you closer to the raw beauty of the high country, where the air is crisp and the landscape feels untouched. Crater Lake sits in a rugged basin, surrounded by scree fields and towering peaks, a raw, powerful beauty. The lake's remote setting makes it feel like a hidden gem, far removed from the bustle below. Here you feel the immense scale and age of the mountains. The silence is profound, broken only by the wind or the distant call of a bird, reminding you of nature's timeless presence. Maroon Lake is the polished introduction. Crater Lake is the wild heart. Together, they showcase the full spectrum of the Maroon Bells' beauty, from serene reflections to rugged wilderness. Many hikers enjoy a well-earned lunch on Crater Lake's shore, soaking in the views and the sense of accomplishment. It's a perfect spot to pause, reflect, and connect with the landscape. Together, these lakes offer two unforgettable perspectives on this majestic landscape, each with its own character and charm. Whether you stay by the water's edge or venture further, the memories will last a lifetime. Each is a must-see for any visitor, promising awe-inspiring views and a true taste of Colorado's wild beauty. The Maroon Bells are alive with wildlife and wildflowers. Keep your eyes open for mule deer, pikas, marmots, and even moose in the wetlands. Black bears live here too, so be bear aware and store food properly. Marmots sun themselves on rocks while pikas dart among the stones. Always observe wildlife from a distance and never feed them. In summer, meadows burst with color. Blue columbine, red Indian paintbrush, yellow balsam root, and purple lupine. You don't need to be a botanist to appreciate the wildflower displays. This valley is a thriving ecosystem and every plant and animal plays a role. As visitors, we must tread lightly, stay on trails and pack out all trash. Our respect helps preserve this place for future generations. Experiencing this living tapestry is a privilege. Let's protect it together. The Maroon Bells' true magic lies in its wild, vibrant life. Preparation is key for a safe and enjoyable Maroon Bells adventure. Hydrate well, bring at least 2 liters of water per person and sip often to prevent altitude sickness. Dress in layers, start with moisture wicking, add insulation and always pack a waterproof shell. Sturdy hiking shoes are a must, especially for rocky trails. Pack high-energy snacks, sun protection, sunscreen, hat, sunglasses, and a small first aid kit. Don't forget your camera, but also take time to simply enjoy the view. Practice leave no trace. Pack out all trash, stay on trails, and respect wildlife. These simple steps help keep the Maroon Bells pristine. Responsible hiking ensures this wonder remains for future visitors. Be prepared, be respectful, and you'll have an unforgettable experience. The mountains reward those who come ready. Your adventure starts with smart choices. Enjoy every step. Each season brings a unique beauty to the Maroon Bells. Summer, late June-August, offers wildflowers, long days and accessible trails, perfect for hiking and photography. Be ready for afternoon thunderstorms. Autumn, especially late September, is legendary for golden aspens and crisp air, peak season for a reason. Spring is quieter, but snow may limit access and the lakes might still be frozen. Winter transforms the valley into a silent wonderland, accessible only by ski or snowshoe. Choose your season based on what you want to experience: flowers, golden leaves, or snowy solitude. Always check current conditions before you go. No matter when you visit, the Maroon Bells will leave you in awe. Plan ahead for the best experience. Trails at the Maroon Bells are filled with stories of families celebrating milestones, couples getting engaged, and friends sharing laughter. One father returned to Crater Lake for his 60th birthday, sharing the hike with his grown children, passing on a lifelong memory. I once saw a couple get engaged at Maroon Lake, the mountains bearing witness to their new beginning. These moments remind us that the mountains put life in perspective and strengthen our bonds. Every hiker brings their own story, and the trail becomes a metaphor for life's journey: challenges, rewards, and breathtaking views. The Maroon Bells are more than scenery, they're a backdrop for transformation. Here, nature and human experience intertwine. Your story is waiting to unfold on these paths. Some places must be seen to be believed. The Maroon Bells are one of them. Photos can't capture the feeling of standing by Maroon Lake at sunrise, watching the peaks glow. This journey is for anyone with a sense of wonder and a willingness to take the first step. Whether you stroll the scenic loop or hike to Crater Lake, the rewards are immense. The clean air, stunning vistas, and quiet rustle of aspen leaves refresh the spirit. Disconnect from daily life and reconnect with something timeless. Plan your trip, reserve your spot, and prepare for a day you'll never forget. Bring loved ones or come alone. Let the mountains inspire and challenge you. Stand before their majesty, listen to nature's symphony, and create your own story. The Maroon Bells are waiting. Step into the wonder. Let this adventure fill you with awe and gratitude. Happy travels.